rage like real. I ain't taking L's in Madden all year.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Rage Rail. So today's video, I want to show you guys a play that you need to add right now into your playbook on Madden 23. So if you enjoy this video, go and drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn on post notifications on. So the playbook that this is found in is the Giants offensive playbook and the Bills offensive playbook. Now, before I kind of get into all this quickly, I just want to say, if you're interested in joining a CFL for PS4, it's going to be completely free. Again, this is current gen PS4. Make sure you go to a website in my description. It's allthingsmadden.com, and when you go in there, go under the All Things Madden tab, and then you'll see the CFL, and you'll click on there, and then make sure you sign up for this free CFL. So once you sign up, you'll get a Discord link after you sign up, and then that's how you're going to join the Discord. So I want to start that as soon as possible because I know you guys love seeing my gameplay, and I love, you know, I would rather do CFL gameplay, so I'm trying to wait patiently till CFL because I want to start showing you guys live gameplay of that and different schemes, me running them, using them live, you know, in the CFL, because I just don't find that much enjoyment playing regs head-to-head online, you know, as much as I used to play it. So that's why I just, you know, I really want to play the game, but I want to do it under my terms, if that makes sense. So make sure you guys go check out allthingsmadden.com because there are ebooks on there. So if you're interested in any formations, or if you want a particular formation, you can request it on there. It's through my personal ebook section. So just a ton of stuff on there. So make sure you go check it out. Link is in the description. So without further ado, man, I really want to show you guys one play now. This is inside of Trips Tight End. So Trips Tight End is inside of a lot of playbooks, but the Giants and the Bills are the only two playbooks that have this particular play that we're talking about in today's video. So if you want to use this, you'll need to either use their playbooks or add this formation into a custom and do a custom Trips Tight End if that's your thing. So anyways, I really like this play, and the play right here is going to be deep in. So first and foremost, I kind of want to talk about personnel, because for personnel, when you run this, realistically, you want to put your best route runner here. Now, I specifically don't have him here for a reason, because I want to show you that towards the end of the video. So I just kind of had the personnel as is right now, but you'd want your best route runner to be here, and then your second best route runner to go where Stephon Diggs is. That's how I like to run it. Now, it helps to have a really great tight end because you can beat man coverage out of this particular corner route, and it's why it's good, because I'm kind of going to be comparing deep end and this curl flat because they look pretty similar, but they're actually a lot different. And curl flat is in most of your Trips Tight End playbooks, but deep end is not, and I want to show you why I chose to do a video on this particular play. So what we're gonna do, you tell I have curl flat in there, and I'm also gonna come out in deep end because that's kind of how I want to do it. Now, quickly, I just want to explain something to you. So most time when you go get Trips Tight End man coverage, most people are going to put their zone drops at 25 to help guard that crosser route when you're a Trips Tight End. So what I did to simulate that is went to curl flats, and I zone dropped it at 25. So I needed to make sure I did show you that. So what we're gonna do is go to dollar, really common formation. We're gonna put in some safeties here, a linebacker, to make it more realistic. And yeah, this is how we're gonna rock. So we're gonna go to cover 2 man. Now, when you run this, you want to have your 3 receivers to the wide side of the field. Again, 3 receivers to the wide side. Now, technically, no, I'm not even gonna say that. I only love this versus man coverage. So if my opponent wants to show heavy man coverage, this is when I love playing this style of defense, because realistically, you're only going to get a certain amount of you're only going to get a certain shells of man coverage. You're going to get this shell right here. You're going to get this shell of man coverage right here. You're going to get this shell of man coverage right here. Let's see, you're going to get let's reset our man coverage. You're going to get this shell of man coverage, or you're going to get this shell of man coverage, or technically you may get this shell of man coverage as well. This play will beat every single man coverage variation you just see me go over. So first and foremost, the hardest man shell coverage to beat is this one. Now, I do not recommend you to run this play if they're going to run a man coverage with 2 deep safeties. Please don't run this play, because the circle route is not going to be good versus this one. If you want to run that one, you want to run more of a PA crosser style play, or a PA boot. So you'd want to kind of use this play maybe. No, not that one. I don't think that one's that good. If they run that style of man coverage, run the curls play right here. So if they run a 2 high safety look, run curl flats. That's literally all you need to do. Now, simple setup that I love that I'm going to kind of use the reference is X on the streak, and then you can take triangle right here, put them on a drag, or you can put them on a slant. If you put them on a slant, just kind of take square and put them on a streak to get them out the way. Just up to you. So now with this style of man coverage, you can read between triangle and R1, and then also you can read circle late. So if they play a true man coverage like that, just use curl flat. And most of the time you're not going to see this shell of man coverage. Honestly, you're just not going to see it. What you're going to see the most of is a shell that starts off looking something like this, where they're going to use this guy right here. They have a deep middle right there, and they're pretty much going to play any of the backside slants, because circle's going to take care of the crosser, or they may spy a guy to help out if you're going to run the angles play, if you're going to run curl flat. So this is just kind of why I'm just kind of doing this play right here. So what I want you to pay attention to is first is how this 25-yard plays. So on the purple route, which I'm gonna go and replay and show you here. So this was curl flats, right? We still haven't gotten into the play yet. I know I need you to understand stuff before I just show you the setup and show you how it runs. Now what I need you to see is that this curl flats play, you know, it could beat man coverage. This route right here can beat man coverage, but the where it lacks at is man with a purple. So I want to show you that because the 25-yard zone drop most of the time will stop it. So what we're going to do is go to curl flat. I'm going to do the same meta setup. And like I said, this is just the meta setup that I'm showing you. A lot of people will run it literally just like this. Take that guy, put him on a drag, and they'll run it like this. Or they'll clear out square and just put him on a streak. So either one. But what I want to show you here is circle. So kind of watch circle and watch that 25-yard zone drop. Notice how that zone drop is going to sit directly on that route. So that's the only bad thing about using that. And that's why I said it's good if you want to complement this play right here into your scheme. Now, first and foremost, one thing I do want to show you is that this corner route. So for the setup that I love, and I'm gonna kind of go through my read progressions here. You want to take R1, you want to put them on a swing route, or you can put them on an option. Normally I like to put them on a swing because we're gonna have really simple reads. So we're gonna take triangle right here, put them on a slant, and lastly we're gonna motion this slant across. Now what I want to do here is actually simulate somebody calling an aggressive style man coverage, and I'll show you actually, you know what, realistically I just told you we don't run it against that, so let's just show you realistically what I want you to see. So anyways, we're gonna run it this way, and now most people will shade over the top so they don't do press animations, but just for today's video I'll show you both ways. So I just want to show you what I like reading on here. So anyways, it's gonna be between triangle, X, and then look at circle. I wanted to show you circle's route. So notice how circle's route is gonna run. Now I got kind of a bad animation, but you really want to angle that ball towards the sideline. And also one thing I like doing is smart routing it. For whatever reason it does make it work better, but I did forget to, but we'll do that here in a second. But anyways, the reason I like this play is because what's going to happen is the user is going to have to follow this slant. Now when they follow this slant, if they don't have a spy or a mid read, we'll be able to throw this in route extremely easily. We can throw that extremely easily. Now the reason why I like this play better than curl flats is because of this tight end corner route. Look how much separation he actually gets versus Jeer. Now I know you're probably saying, "Real, that's not much," but you got to think this is Dawson Knox, who's like 80, maybe 83, 84. He might be 88 at the most, 88 at the most, versus one of the best coverage corners in the game, getting that much separation. You can throw that. That's actually open if they don't give Jeer just an amazing, you know, knockout animation, but that's open. And that's one reason why I really love this play versus curls. And I love it too because this route right here is going to climb directly over it. Now, I should have angled this ball towards the sideline. That was my fault. I did try to pass lead this ball up in here. When you throw this ball, you want to angle it towards the sideline. But look how far this route climbs. Look at the 25. Notice how it's going to go right over here. We'll be able to angle it right on the sideline. So really, really love this play versus man coverage. Now, quickly, I just want to show you that tight end route is a real read to make. Now, I'm not going to shade over the top because I need to keep everything consistent. Now, you can either put triangle on a slant or a drag route. It's completely up to you. If you know they're shading over the top in man coverage, put them on a drag route. Or if they don't have a backside like hard flat, put them on a drag route. If you don't know, put them on a slant. Then take R1, put them on a swing still, and we're gonna motion them across. Now we're not gonna have zone. It should be press animations that's happening, but look at X. I just wanted to show you that. Notice how he did light up, but we're still able to kind of fit that in there against the best cornerback in the game. And now I keep saying that because it is. Now, I want you to realize how different the routes are. So look at X on this corner route, and then when I go to curl flat, look at the corner route. Notice how it's a little bit less sharper. That will tell you right there that, hey, this is actually a true man-beating corner route, which is actually really rare on Madden 23 because they don't have many man-beating corner routes, especially ran by the tight end. They just kind of did away with it. So it's just, you know, extremely good. If you have a decent tight end, it's really fun to use. Now, what you want to do is take him, motion him across. And like I said, I want to show you the circle read again. just so that way you can see it. But watch it again. So notice how he's going to climb, and you want to angle that ball on the sideline. Look at that. 25-yard zone drops will not be able to guard it. And if they put a 30-yard zone drop, guess what we can do then? We can actually go to curl flat, and we can run a similar setup if they want to put it at 30, and then we'll be able to throw it underneath that 30, if that makes sense. So I really love using that combo right there. Now, next thing I did want to show you is gonna be, I was trying to think. My brain had just went scatterbrained for a second. I want to show you what your best route runner right there would look like, and then that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. I didn't want this to be a long video, but I really hope that you do use this play because it's really good, and I never see anybody talk about it, but it's such a great play in this playbook. Really underrated in my opinion. It's probably one of the better trips tight end plays, honestly, just because of that corner route. So that corner route is what really makes this. And if you're talking about adding a running back apprentice to this too, man, come on now, putting the angle route by the running back with this already deadly corner route, Jesus, because you can't even do this corner route with Hot Route Master. That's what makes it really good, because they don't make it this sharp. So that's kind of why I'm hyping this play up too. So I didn't mean to come out cover 3, but we're gonna go back to man coverage. We're gonna kind of set it up the same way. Here we go right here. I'm gonna spy Kenny Clark because I want time. Now, most people will shade over the top when they run man coverage, so that's why I'm about to show you shade over the top. So again, you want to take triangle and actually put him on a slant. And I just want to show you what it looks like if you're going to use your best receiver right there. I recommend it just because you'll get better animations. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no, I didn't. But look at how much separation we get. And that's our best receiver running that route. Obviously, that's not the best corner in the game. Guard him. Yes, I understand. But if they want to play their defense to where they don't auto-align their cornerbacks to play by overall, this is realistically a matchup that can happen. If they don't switch their lineups, a lot of times the number 1 cornerback can be on the tight end, and we can have a really good matchup. And this route is really great at getting separation, even with the safety help. So that's why I did decide to show it. And also, you have a backside in route. Don't forget, that's why I like my second best route runner to go here in this spot, because this in route can win in man coverage. And also, just show you the corner route again by the tight end. Just kind of watch it. You know, you can definitely try to pass lead that inside. You have a chance. So that's all that matters, is if we have a chance. Now, last thing I want to show you before the video ends. I know I've been talking about it forever, but I at least just kind of I want to show you if you want another kind of variation to use per se. Then I'll kind of show what I mean, because I did say I'll show you this kind of style of coverage where they do something like this. And I'll kind of show you why this is still a good play. So if they do something like this, which is extremely popular, they will shade over the top. This is good because wherever they're dropping that cloud at, we can kind of play off that. So we can start off with a drag or a slant, and we can alternate between those two. So for example, if I feel like they're playing a cloud out there, I would just simply take triangle, put them on a drag instead of a slant, and then I'm going to go ahead and motion that guy across. And also, circle is still going to win. X is still going to win. So just now look at that drag. And then that mid-read, I just wanted to show you that mid-read is not going to do anything at all. So I just want to show you what it looks like versus an extremely popular defensive coverage shell. Because a lot of people run this coverage shell and think they're safe just because it's extremely meta setup. But I just want to show you that this mid-read is going to do absolutely nothing to stop that route. And if you have your best route running it and they don't have their best cornerback guarding it, we're going to attack that. And if they don't have their best cornerback guarding our tight end, we're going to attack this too, if that makes sense. So we have a double read. Also, this drag, if they're shading over the top, is going to just get absolutely butt naked open. So their user's going to have to fly down and guard this drag, or they're going to have to fly and guard this route right here. Either way, we have a 1-2 read, you can tell, because that in route, if that's your second best route runner, he should be better than that safety that's going to be guarding him. So anyways, man, that's really going to wrap it up for this video. I do hope you guys have a blessed day. And let me know if you guys like the setup. Drop a like if you did enjoy it. I truly appreciate it. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. I do hope you have a blessed day. I'm Rage Real, and I'm out.